I joined Charlie Morgan's and Bo's Easy Grow program just short of a year ago now, and in this video I'm going to give you a brutally honest opinion of what it's like being in the program. I'm going to peel back the curtains, dive into the laptop here and show you what the program looks like and just give you honest opinions on each part of this. I'm Harvey, remote property investor. I've got a online consultancy and marketing business in the property niche, specifically deal sourcing to BRRR, and the product was stuck at around 10k per month. So I'm going to dive in and show you what the program's about and see if this has actually improved my results of what I was doing before I started the program. They host this on the school platform, which is Alex Amosi's and Sam Ovens, or Sam Ovens first and Alex Amosi joined the bandwagon with that. And initially I was a little bit, if I'm being open and honest, I was a little bit, not another platform, not another place, not another app. I've got enough notifications going on. So I was a little bit wary of joining this. This is how it is anyway. So if you're not familiar with school, the community part is here. So this is where everybody shares what they're up to. There's little community tabs here. Really valuable, this one here, because this is the wins, and you can see, look, 7 hours ago, 24 hours ago, 2 days ago. These don't go in logical order, by the way. It goes when somebody's commented, it brings it back to the top, but you can see there is tons of wins. So that was a great start for me anyway, because the proof is obviously in the pudding. But in this community as well, you can ask any questions, and there's multiple different people, whether it's Charlie, whether it's Bo, whether it's one of the other people they work with them in the team, you will get answered pretty quick. And one thing I will say on this is, if you ask a question that Charlie and Bo have got a team member that's got more experience on it, like setting or sales, they will tag that person in and they will keep on tagging them in and chasing them up until they answer you, because obviously not everybody's got their notifications on. So they really work hard on making sure you get your questions answered by the very best person to answer these questions. In here as well, you've got your classroom. So this is where all the training is in here, and there's a lot of training in here, by the way. There's a lot packaged here. And then you've got your calendar. I had a program when I joined just short of a year ago. My whole program used to be a 6-week program, and I was very reluctant to change that. I thought I used to deliver it in person, used to do cohorts, and used to think you need that personal touch to deliver it. People don't want to just buy videos. So I was pretty much against it. But as I said, the proof is in the pudding. So I was like, okay, I'm stuck here doing what I'm doing. I need to look at something different. I wasn't a fan of this delivery initially. I'd rather have that personal touch. However, I was very much wrong. This works so much better, to the point I've even shifted my program and my academy to work it this way. Because how it works is, instead of sitting people through endless videos, what you probably don't even need. Imagine they went, okay, week 1's this, week 2's this, week 3's this, week 4's that, week 5's this, 6, and you get the drift, and they take you through all these each week. I don't need SMMA's agency stuff, because I'm not an agent. I don't need Google ads at the moment. I am now going into paid traffic. But what the good thing with this is identify the things that I needed. So I needed inbound traffic, because I had an Instagram page. Let me quickly show you this. So I had an Instagram page with 100,000 followers on it, and I'd never ever utilized this correctly. I didn't know how to utilize it. You just don't know what you don't know. So every now and again I'll do a promo and drive people to a webinar and do a promo video, and it was doing okay, and most of my business and my traffic come from this Instagram. However, as soon as I switched to this model, so I went into this Inband system. The great thing with this is, for me, was this sped you up. So you've got the SOPs in here. You've got the video explaining it first of all, but at the bottom you can download these SOPs. And what I done is I downloaded these SOPs. I then copied and pasted them into my own one, and then I reiterated them. One of the big things they say in the training is monkey see, monkey do. Don't do that. You've got to put your own touch onto this, which I did for my own market, my own messaging, which I did understand from the previous offers that we was doing. In here, I've got all the systems. This part of it alone, not just for this, with the sales, with all the other elements, this saved me so much time. And seeing how somebody's already structured, I've never done inbound before, and this here was an absolute game changer. Within 2 months, I'd 4x'd my revenue, gone from 10 to 40k to nearly 50k in the 2 to 3 months instantly. So straight away, just this element of it was the absolute winner for me. Now that I have mastered that, what I'm doing is I'm going through other elements. So I want to master paid traffic. So one of the big things Bo had, I started some ads around the same time, and Bo was like, just master the inbound and the free stuff first, which makes massive sense to me. Once you've got your messaging, your sales calls dialed in, you then start putting some money behind that, especially once you've got some money saved up, because ads cost money. I dialed back some ads that I had running at the time, concentrated on this, got the calendar filled up, hired a setter, hired a few setters first of all. But again, the big powerful thing for this, again, in this program, this is what made me shift to mine, is you go through these videos, and this is really where the learning and the value is for me. And what I've seen now, I've shifted my program to doing this. You go into the calendar, and theirs is just phenomenal. I wish my calendar's like this. Look, this is every day. There is experts on here. So if I want to look at outbound, or I want to look at how to set up my Go High Level, my CRM system and everything like that, there is people and experts on these calls, media buying. If I want to learn the ads, which I'm learning now, so I can jump on a call with an expert within there. Look, Charlie and Bo do the founders calls still as well. You can go in and jump on Zoom calls. So you go through the training, specifically do the things that you need, and then jump on the calls to get the feedback and the iteration and the coaching. And this is where the real learning happens, not just sitting in front of videos or sitting in a weekend course or going through tons of videos that are not relevant to you. So my honest feedback and review of the program is, yes, 10 out of 10. It's absolutely shifted what I was doing, to the point now is I'm actually in Dubai at the moment. I'm in Charlie and Bo's Imperium Mastermind as well, in person. This is the third in-person event that I've turned up to. You don't get this with Easy Grow, by the way. It's a different product outside of that, but obviously I wouldn't be looking at other products outside of it if this wasn't a good product. So my brutally honest, truthful opinion of Easy Grow and working with Charlie, Bo and the Imperium and within the Mastermind is, it is phenomenal. When you pay as well, you pay attention. I'd sat so much time on YouTube looking at things, trying to work things out, especially not having that accountability as well, which has been absolutely massive. Bo can be really to the point, and so can Charlie. Like, look, you're doing the right thing but at the wrong time, just focus on this thing. And that was a massive thing for me. Massively highly recommend it. Hope you got value from this video. If you did, check them out if you're in the same position as I was and you're looking to grow your business. And nearly a year on, I am well on track to doing 100K months, which I definitely will be breaking very, very soon.